Hello and welcome back to my videos. I'm Klepik and today I will be reviving the art challenge that did me so woefully wrong last time I did it. This is my redemption arc. This is where I start to enjoy art challenges again. This is going to be an awesome video, hopefully. We interrupt this broadcast to give you a quick, short, unscripted, can you tell, message that the left side of the screen is what I saw while I was drawing, so it will be in grayscale, and the right side is what colors were actually being put down. Hope that helps. Here is a recap for those who didn't see my other random colors challenge video. 3, 2, 1. What the fart? It's practically grayscale! No! Oh my god! Oh! The color palette's grayscaled! No! Oh man. A lot of crying, yeah. Lots of crying. Coolors, the color palette website I used, did me wrong. A prank, some might call it. Treachery is what I call it. I chose a random color palette without looking while I was in grayscale, blissfully unaware that the palette I chose was already basically grayscale itself with a hint of green, the ugliest shade of green imaginable though, of course. Those clips I showed was my reactions to seeing the results of my 10 hours of work only for the palette to be in grayscale. So I was duped. I was fibbed. I was ridiculed by the Coolors website. But not this time. No, not this time. I would not let Coolors bully me again. I had a plan to redeem myself. This time, I hired backup. My trusty friend, hold on, I can't use their real name. My trusty friend, Mr. Cletus Lee Cowbaylor. Now, I put all my trust, my hopes, and my dreams of this challenge into Mr. Cowbaylor when I gave him my iPad. I told him, find me a color palette on Coolors, randomly generated still, but if there's even an inkling that I won't like it, re-roll. I made sure not to see the palette, of course, not even a peek, but they insisted I would love the palette. So I trusted them with my life and with my whole heart. Spoiler alert, they did not disappoint me. I love you so much, Cletus Lee Cowbaylor. You are such a real one for that, not letting me down. So now that that was out of the way, I had the palette and all that was left was the actual drawing. And let me tell you, I cooked. I just got to get that out there. I cooked on this drawing. All right, so I knew I would not be drawing Bo again. He was cursed now for this challenge. Cursed with the bad result from the last attempt. So, goodbye, Bo. You could be a background character to this drawing now, but not the focus. I still felt like drawing a man, though, for some reason. Or maybe I just felt like I'd been neglecting my character, Fraser, so I chose him to draw as the main focus instead. Since Fraser is such a poser loser with no emotions, personality, or opinions, I decided to draw him as the ultimate poser skater. He would be doing a sick, awesome, epic flip off of a ramp or whatever the reference picture was doing, while my other characters were doing who even knows what in the background. This pose, however, was more than a little bit out of my comfort zone. It was a lot out of my comfort zone, actually. Do you see that foreshortening, that overlap, that dynamic ass pose? I struggled big time with that pose. But it's okay. After redrawing it like 50 times, I finally triumphed and I got it right. Then it was onto the background, which was arguably much worse. I don't draw backgrounds often, let alone digitally. So when I had to draw this, I took at least 10 retries per line trying to get the perspective right. I also mostly did the background from my head, so that was another added challenge to have little to no reference for the perspective I was doing, but it's okay. We once again triumphed and finished the sketch. The liner was easy enough, but then things finally started to get interesting in terms of this challenge when I got to get into the coloring and rendering. Now, this isn't my first rodeo. I'd been down this path before and I knew the general way to navigate while rendering this piece. That doesn't mean it took me any less time though, that'd be silly. It actually took me half an hour longer than the other piece to complete. That's okay though, I like this one much better, and not just because of the colors. Let's talk about the background for a second. 4 extra characters and an entire architectural background. Do you think I'm going to render that just the same as I did the main focus Frasier? Do you think I'm going to render it at all? If you said yes to either of those, have a cookie and sit down. You are wrong. I didn't even attempt to render the background at all. I stuck with those flat colors and added overlays to my heart's content to give that drawing a fake sense of depth, because that's the kind of person I am. A fake, a phony, a genius who was not about to spend 5+ extra hours on this drawing to render cement. It also just takes away the focus from the loser poser star of the show, Frasier, so then there's that. Speaking of Frasier, I rendered him to the moon and back. He is so detailed and loser pretty. I even ended up making him my Pinterest profile. I got a Pinterest, by the way. Not even trying to shove it in here. I just thought it'd be fun to share that I post my art on Pinterest now too. Yay. Also, another thing to mention, if you saw my last random colors challenge video, you would know how I said 100 likes and I do the redo of this challenge. Please get this video over 100 likes and I'll do a redo. Please, I want to get a good palette on this thing. Please, I want a reason to redo this challenge. Please help me make a video go well so I can get another chance. Please, 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 please. Thank you so much. If you go back to the video, we are currently sitting at 34 likes, as of writing this script at least. Script writing Klepik says hi, by the way. Now, 34, I regret to inform you, is not equal to 100. If you think it is, please take a cookie and sit back down in preschool. While 34 likes might not be equal to 100, it's still way more attention than my videos usually get, so I'm taking it as a win. I'm taking it as an excuse, really, to do my redemption arc. Okay? Glad we cleared that up. Now, rapid fire time with the rest of the points I wanted to make because scripting Klepik is getting tired of writing. They say hello again, by the way, just putting that out there. Let's go. I was scared with the overlays because I didn't know if they'd turn out good since I couldn't see the dang colors I was doing. I hid my name so many times in this drawing, on the walls, on the stairs, on the shoes, giant graffiti, little graffiti, it's everywhere. I fit Miku in this drawing twice and I'm really happy about that. I fit my whole face in this drawing. Giant face on the wall. I like the perspective of the word sick moves on the ground. I like those 2 weird circle things that I don't even know what to call at the bottom left corner. I am actively cheering for Deja choking out Lottie in the background, even if Lottie doesn't even need to breathe. For some reason, I made Bo's lips look extra kissable on the billboard. Guys, I just wanted to put a heart somewhere on his lips, not make him look like he's wearing $100 lip gloss. Or maybe I just want to kiss him. What? Okay, that was my rapid fire commentary. And also, the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm currently trying to grow my channel, so I would really appreciate it if you could help out by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you so much for your support of my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!